Hello techies, welcome back to another tutorial from Learn Mikrotik configuration series. Today's topic is about creating multiple Wi-Fi SSID for VLAN based network. In my last video, I discussed about creating multiple Wi-Fi SSID with different IP blocks. And today we will be discussing on creating multiple Wi-Fi SSID for VLAN based network. Many clients ask to design a network that are running on different VLAN and they want to use those VLANs on different Wi-Fi SSID. A very common practice is running two separate SSID, one for office employee and one for guest user. So for VLAN based network, we will create two separate VLAN, then create different SSID which will be on different VLAN to separate traffic. And it is very simple configuration. To do this, we will create two bridge interface, one for office employee and one for guest, and then we will create two VLAN on a particular interface. Then we add one particular VLAN and virtual IP to one bridge and another VLAN and virtual IP to another bridge. Okay, let's see the configuration. First we go to the wireless menu. I have already a Wi-Fi configuration in this Mikrotik. Let's not focus on this. We will create different virtual IP in this Mikrotik. In Mikrotik there is a feature called virtual IP, which is treated as new interface with separate SSID and separate security profile. So we will create two different virtual IP. First we go to the plus sign to add virtual. Mode will be the IP bridge and the master interface will be WLAN 1. Just to make sure we specify the master interface where the virtual interface belongs to. Now we will give a name and SSID office. This will be appeared on end user device, whether their laptop or their mobile device. Okay, now in the general tab we'll just give it a name to identify the wireless name. Okay, now we will create another virtual IP. The virtual, you can give a name as guest, and in wireless tab module IP bridge master interface WLAN 1 and SSID. Yes, this will appear on end user device. Everything is same. We will just keep the security profile as default, but we will change it and later. Plain okay. We have created our two virtual interface with two different SSID name. Okay, now we will set password for our two different SSID. To do this, we have to go to the security profiles, click on the plus sign, and give it name as office profile. Just uncheck WPA code. This is not very secure. WPA to PSK is very secured authentication types, and we just give it a password, anything you like. Just click apply. Okay, now we will create another profile for our guest user. Click apply and then okay. Now we will have to introduce this security profile to our Wi-Fi SSID. Double click on the office Wi-Fi, and in the security profile we select office profile, plain okay, and for guest user the same thing, select the guest security profile. So this password will be used to access this network by your end user. Now we will create VLAN on a specific interface. So we have to go to the interface. Click on the plus sign. Select the VLAN. VLAN number will be 101, as it is our LAN interface, so I just give it as Ether3 interface. Just assume that your Ether3 interface will be your LAN network. So in the VLAN 101 office. Okay. For guest user, we have to create another VLAN. So VLAN 102 VLAN ID, which is unique, and your interface will be Ether3 102. Okay. Now we will create two bridge. Select bridge, plus sign. This is for my office bridge. Office LAN bridge. Another will be guest LAN. Now we will add both VLAN and WLAN interface to a specific bridge. So we have to go to the ports, click plus sign. First we will create for office. The interface will be actually office VLAN is VLAN 101. Bridge. Okay, and we have to add our WLAN interface to that specific bridge. Office, this one, bridges, first LAN. So our VLAN interface and WLAN to office interface are the same network. Now we will create another VLAN and WLAN interface to the guest bridge interface. Interface will be VLAN 102, bridge will be guest. Okay, WLAN interface, guest WLAN, and bridge will be guest LAN. Now we will assign IP address on particular bridge. Let's go to the IP address. To 168.2.1/24. This will be one of our office interface, office bridge. Office language. Apply OK. Now for guest user, .1 24 guest LAN bridge. Okay. So we are almost done here. Now we will create two different DHCP for our two different Wi-Fi users. so the user will get automatic IP from this router. So to do this, we have to go to the DHCP server IP, DHCP server. Setup. We know the interface will be for Office VLAN, Office LAN. This bridge interface. Click on the next. This will be the gateway address for Office LAN bridge. The address that we will give out is 192.168.2.2 to 192.168.2.254. Okay. Next, these are my DNS address that I have got from my ISP. This time is default. Next. Okay. Now for guest user, I have to create another DHCP. Just LAN bridge interface. Click on the next. 192.168.3.0/24. This is my guest user block. This is gateway address for my guest users. I will give out 192.168.3.2 to 192.168.3.254. Next, DNS address. This time is default. So our DHCP server configured successfully. Now we will check the net service so that our user can get internet access. So as I have created this net for general use, I didn't specify any source address here, so it will work for any IP address in my LAN site. Section masquerade in general source net, so it will be work. Okay, that's it. This is the VLAN based network setup to use different Wi-Fi SSID on different VLAN network. Thank you very much, and please subscribe if you need more tutorials on Mikrotik.